We're back in the inn in Cozy Cove. You guys had a pretty adventurous time doing some questing last session. You repaired the border for Babs. You continued on the long search, and you found some vital clues. And now you are back in Cozy Cove to supply up for your journey to head to the Lost Pond area, which is the best place to go if you're looking for cryptids. Pulling that map up so we can remind ourselves, because it has been a minute. We are down here in Cozy Cove, and the Lost Pond is way all the way up here, which is actually near two cities, Wolfhelm and Ebongate, which you will eventually be learning more about. And last week we did talk about some different paths, be it boat or road, and I think the consensus was it might be best to do a little road travel and then take a boat Cape Cottage to either Heistrin or Ebongate. Although I do believe the Ebongate has a close. So you guys will have a few options of how to handle that and how to approach that journey. In the meantime, you are in the inn once again, able to plot, able to shop, able to eat and be merry and enjoy. And Odie and Roisin are actually in the corner discussing various theories they have about these creatures and in the area.
Oh my god, Frederick the Fox.
Yes, and Frederick the Fox has joined you guys and is positively adorable.
I'm looking because I remembered that Babs was telling us the different vibes for each city. Ebongate is not welcoming, and then Heistrin is the merchant trading one.
Yeah, Heistrin is kind of a newer city, definitely becoming a powerhouse and a merchant capital for sure. Ebongate, she said, is a very scary place for you to go to just because they have a lot of incredibly high level magic users. So you gotta be really careful because you can very easily get got. There's more to it than that, but that was kind of the highlight that she gave you guys. And she is also there, should you have any additional questions. And if you want, I can bring the world map back up if you guys want to keep looking at that.
Who's the one we spoke to about... Oh, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to ask, who's it we spoke to that was telling us that gave us the quest to do that thing on the border in the first place? Is she here?
Babs.
Yeah,
Babs.
Is Babs here?
Yeah,
I don't know why I
here.
keep forgetting. It's in my head, I'm like, it's someone other than Babs, but then it is Babs.
Yeah.
Sativa was
It's
also
Babs.
there earlier, but she left.
Yeah, okay, so I'm remembering Sativa.
Yeah,
is the other
Sativa gave
person.
you the
That's why
coffee
I'm...
request.
Yeah, got it.
But yeah, she's Babs is right here. If you wish to ask her anything, she'll come and join you.
Okay, so we are going to need to plan supplies. Those two over there are talking about probably how to catch the thing, so we should help out by getting the other things together. Do we need to buy supplies here, or can we just have some?
We do have a general store. There's not really anyone to run it right now. Honestly, I hate running the store. So as long as you're not trying to go crazy, I could probably just get a list from you and call it square.
Oh,
Yes, he's gonna look at everyone like...
just make a list.
I'm retired. I don't want to deal with the store. And for what's in the general store, just your basic adventuring gear, general store type of stuff. If there's a specific thing you're hoping it has, we can discuss if that's a possibility or not. You know, it is just a general store though.
I forget, did we secure a boat, or do we have to find a boat?
You have to find a boat, and there's a good
We have
chance
to
of
find a boat.
There's a good chance of finding one in Cape Cottage, which is why you were thinking about heading there.
That's okay, that explains that. Got it.
Yeah. We just build a boat. No.
Yeah, easy stuff.
It's a little raft.
We build
A big raft.
The session where we build a raft.
Oh, we need dry rations in case things might get wet. Not good in sailing.
It's pretty all right to me.
No, no one's allergic to anything.
No, I don't think so.
Is your fox allergic to anything?
No, my fox is fine.
What was his name again?
Frederick.
Ah, yes, Frederick. Great name.
I know, he picked it himself.
He did?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You
Right.
got something against my fox picking his name?
I just thought maybe the parents named him or something.
Who takes the name their parents gave them?
Exactly.
Do we have someone who can like sail a boat?
I can't even swim.
Rock.
Just a heads up.
Rocky, I don't know. You're like 2 feet tall.
You just slowly see a hand.
Oh, you were a captain once?
Is Rocky a captain?
Captain Rocky?
Well, it's got a nice ring to it, don't it?
Yeah.
We gotta get you a pirate hat or like a captain hat. What kind of hat?
A
Captains wear?
Already got the
sailor
feather
hat.
to go with it.
Already looks the part. Wait, what was the biggest ship you sailed?
Well, a few nights I had one in a dream.
Oh.
Did the ship have a name?
Black Pearl.
Yeah.
Now Naturally. I don't know why any of us thought it would be anything but that.
Yeah.
When in doubt, go IP, right?
Well, to purchase a boat, it only cost you guys,
Wait, so you've
a lot of gold.
you've had training, yes?
I don't know if it was for anybody else, but Abby just cut out for me.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
sorry, I was muted.
Oh.
I was being sarcastic to myself. I was like, oh, training. Has Rocky ever had any training? I don't recall reading about that in his backstory.
That's between Rocky and Jesse right now.
No, his training is looking over the shoulder to when his owner was in school.
Has he ever even been on a boat at all?
No.
Fantastic. Excellent.
Babs. Is there anyone that can teach us to sail a boat before we go?
Well,
just in case it might be important.
Unfortunately, normally I would...
Just
I
the
would
basics, at least.
Sure. Normally I would suggest...
How hard could it be? You want to go that way? Just go that way.
Is Abby frozen for you guys?
Freeze? Yeah.
Is
it's
Abby
On
frozen?
my end, yeah.
Am I frozen
No.
again?
Not again.
I'm hearing you guys.
So the plan was to go to Cape Cottage because there's a boat, and then okay.
Yeah.
I know the last thing I said was me riffing on you guys should become pirates on the high seas looking for honey. Yes, thank you, Amy. We needed your assistance. Please stay away from my grapes. Thank you. So you were in the inn, and you guys can have any questions answered as needed. Did someone just ask Babs something before I froze?
Yeah, it was Jazz was asking if there was anyone that could teach them the basics of sailing so that they're not going because
Right.
it sounds like none of them have experience.
Yes. So that's what I was. Yes. So Sativa normally is the person that I would suggest, but she's actually with her boat off with another group of adventurers who got roped into needing a boat, which means the best course of action is probably going to be going to a proper city. We are just a small town, and seeing if they have a chartered boat or a boat you could either pay for or get, pay for passage on, that kind of thing. Obviously there's passenger boats. You could also charter your own private boat. You could try steal someone's boat. I don't know how adventurous you're feeling.
That was an option we brought up, stealing a boat.
Either way, you're going to want to go to one of the places that has a lot of boats, which isn't so much Cozy Cove. And that's, if you want, I can go back to the main map if you guys want to look at your options there.
Yeah, let's take a little peek at that, I guess.
All right, so currently you have a few options depending on how piratey you want to get with this. So you're currently here in Cozy Cove. Let me scroll a little bit. All right, so you're here in Cozy Cove. So Cape Cottage is a pretty cozy town. They do have ships. They're nice people. I don't know if you want to steal from them.
Yeah.
Now the low
They
tide,
probably just give us a boat.
right? And you go to Low Tide Island, Kaplan, they're pretty good people, but you can't really. There's not a harbor there. You actually have the piers over the Low Tide docks over here. Now what's interesting about that is there's a whole criminal city in Cactus Cove. A lot of criminal boats over there. If you want to go steal some boats, they're really nice. So that is an option. Now, a little higher on the risk side, but possibly good on the reward side. Heistrin has a sheer huge number of ships you could try to steal, or of course, just book passage upon. You could also book passage in Cape Cottage. There's quite a few lovely, passenger ships that have, 3 square meals and lovely accommodations. There's a few of those that come out of Cape Cottage. There's also some that come out of Heistrin. There's also travel boats. There's boats that are, not so comfortable, but you can probably stow away with the storage. There's also criminal boats you could try to steal if you wanted to. Possibility. Ebbingate has closed ports. They don't really allow anyone in their very private ports. If you manage to get in, good luck getting out. Again, very high level magic users. I wouldn't even mess around with it, and I'm a high level magic user, so I wouldn't. And yeah, and then if you go down a ways, you can go to Edgemore, but that's not really big boats. There's a few of them, sure, but not as much as you'd think. More fishermen and that sort of thing. So a lot of options to rent, buy, steal, barter a boat.
Got it. Oh no, he's crying. Hold on, give me a second.
Dogs.
I looked at the chat, I didn't see a picture of Rocky crying, so I was like, oh, it must be the dog.
I just came back. Are we talking about stealing a boat?
I gave a rundown of possible places you could go to steal boats.
Okay.
Yes. Look, I'm a yes and DM. If you say we're thinking about something, I'm like, okay, well, here are your options for that. But yeah, so there are some options for stealing boats or chartering them, or just, getting room and board on them. Lots of options, different price points, etc.
You can smuggle me on. I'll fit in luggage.
That's a possibility.
Okay.
So what are our most promising prospects again? Cape Cottage, Low Tide, Cactus Cove.
So if you're trying to steal a boat, low tide, because that's where the boats are for that whole island. Low tide dock. If you're trying to charter a boat, you could probably steal one out of Cape Cottage, but they're nice people, so you'd be a dick.
Yeah, we probably could just
Yeah,
ask.
Cape Cottage, you could just charter, pay some money and get taken to where you'd like to go in a very pleasant way. Heistrin, you could do any of the above. You could charter a thing, sneak aboard, or steal something.
We could convince someone to let us join their crew
Also
and
a
join us on the hunt.
It's a
New
possibility.
NPC time. Yeah.
What kind of charisma do you guys have?
That's a good question. Hold
question.
on.
Pretty high.
Actually,
I have a 15. What if we're all high charisma? What if we all manage to do it? This sounds crazy. Okay, I'm gonna look back at the map though. You said low tide.
I am proficient in persuasion too. I have 17.
oh my god, wait, we could do this.
All of us are like, yes,
We say
we're gonna.
Hello,
We're
good
gonna
sir. I see you have a good boat. We would like it, please.
exactly.
If I fail once, just gotta give them the little Puss in Boots.
Oh no!
Exactly.
If I've learned anything, it's you can talk your way into or out of a lot of situations.
Oh, I do have good charisma. Second highest stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
We're convincing.
Yes. Someone will listen to a frog, a cat, and a deer boy.
With the fox.
No, with the fox.
This will
If it doesn't
totally
if it doesn't work, Ezra's gonna pick up Frederick and hold him up like a little baby and just be like, "Would you say no to this face?"
And then Rocky's there also making the face.
Oh yeah, Rocky's also there making the face. Just like two little creatures making the face.
You can't
Since
say no
we're-
to this.
I think before we talked about going to Cape Cottage, I think it lines up for us to just go to Cape Cottage and then also try that anyway.
Oh, I wonder also if along the way while we're traveling, we could also like maybe ask it. Because I do know like one of the other things we're trying to do a mission is like the coffee bean hunt too for Jazz. So what if we go to Cape Cottage and ask about coffee beans for Jazz? But I actually don't know.
I couldn't remember if the coffee bean was supposed to be in this area or like in the world map area.
So the theory is that because they found awoki mushrooms, maybe there would be another kind of mushroom that gives the benefit of coffee but tastes better. But it's just a theory, so it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
It could
Got
also
it.
not exist, right? That's also a possibility.
It's a good selling point to someone who could let us join their crew and go on a hunt with us.
Looking for possible mysterious creatures and also mysterious plants.
Yeah.
How long of a trip is it from Cozy Cove to Cape Cottage?
I think we talked about it was going to be at least 24 hours traveling time, I want to say.
Okay.
Okay, that still would be like several days of travel.
All right. I think we were coming up with a list of supplies. I think we figured out that we all needed explorers packs because they have navigator tools, I think. Or they might. Maybe it was a different module or something. I think it was like Ghost of Saltmarsh that said their navigator tools were in there. But I think all of us having some explorers packs would be good, and travel rations for there and back, just in case we have to turn around for whatever reason. But I couldn't think of anything else supply wise for the list.
There won't always be. Adventuring gear I think also includes tents and sleeping stuff, correct?
Yeah.
And ways to cook food, ways to get food.
Yeah, those things. Jazz is so used to just hitchhiking.
He's like, oh my god, an actual
Like, I have to pack my own things.
an actual road trip?
And as you guys are looking over this map, Bab says, this map is not exact. We also don't know what all is out there. This is a rough sketch map. So there's possible that there could be a little town that started forming. There could be a little inn in the middle of nowhere. You don't know for sure, but you could find it. And if you do find out, you could mark it along and let me know, and I can update the maps. This area is growing, so these things do happen.
Who's our best note taker in our group? Like in character? Would it be Rocky?
Is it?
Rocky, the one who can't read.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, but when Rocky writes stuff, is it wet? Like, what if we give him a piece of paper and like pen, and he writes it down? Does it like, because he's
God.
constantly wet? Wouldn't it just be like smeared?
Probably.
Makes me wonder what kind my journal is that I draw in.
Like magically repelling paper, or like the Write in the Rain paper.
Well, Ezra knows how to read now, as of session 2.
Yep.
But I don't know if he knows how to. I mean, I guess he would hand in hand know how to write, but like, he's not very smart, and that responsibility should not be on him. Does Jazz know how to write?
Jazz doesn't do much of it, so it's probably going to be like chicken scratch when he's writing stuff down.
This is so awesome.
I think
Actually-
Rasheen is a scholar amongst you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just the three of us just feels like two himbos and then their mascot frog friend.
Which is fun, honestly.
There we go. Okay, so we could discover things on the way.
Rocky would have shown everyone the picture of his owner, asking if anyone has seen them.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm saving this picture for the video. Rocky's drawing of his owner. I just saved that.
Yep, definitely
to-
seen that guy.
Ezra already has an explorer's pack, but I was just trying to think. But I'm also like, Ezra's not smart. I think Ezra, along the way, when we're going from when we leave Cozy Cove and go to Cape Cottage, he's gonna pick up things on the ground and put it in his little bag, and he's just like, this seems like it'll work. Oh my god, he's gonna collect trinkets. I just realized maybe he's gonna be a little trinket guy.
The trinket guy.
Yeah, what if he collects little trinkets? He doesn't know what things are. No, he knows what things are.
We're gonna. Okay.
Dry rations, something for navigation.
Yeah. A few days journey to Cape Cottage. Wait,
Yeah.
do they?
Are we going to have to buy things in Cape Cottage?
Yeah, Cape Cottage does have a small town. Last time I was there, they actually had a couple more shops than we do here, so you might find a couple specialty stores there. But they do have a few general stores. There's an inn, there's a bar, there's a tavern, there's all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so we definitely need some coin.
Yes. And to be clear, my rules are whatever your starting gold is, you can have your starting gear and not have that touch your starting gold. So whatever your starting gold should be before taking your gear, that's how much gold you should currently have.
Oh, let me go see. I forgot what my starting goal is.
Yeah, I honestly, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head because I know it depends on a few things. But
Yeah.
whatever it is, your starting gear, you don't have to worry about paying for it because that's just not cozy, man.
True.
I have 10 gold in my name.
I mean, 10
It would
gold
be-
is not
it would-
bad.
Oh,
It would
okay.
also-
Is it
it would-
we're taking the average? Is it the average gold starting gold? Not the roll.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. I think it would also be kind of cute if we did odd jobs also along the way.
And there's a few options.
Just
Yeah.
odd jobs walking, because I would not imagine, like, at least for Ezra, he's gonna get distracted. So I feel like if there is someone we meet along the way to Cape Cottage who's like, I need help carrying this thing, he's gonna do it, whether or not there's like a reward for it or not. He wants to explore and see the world, so he's gonna be like, maybe this is my chance to see the world, is just
Yeah.
to helping an old lady cross the street. I don't know.
I just had an epiphany. This is a cozy game. We don't. This is not survivalist D&D.
Yeah.
So Jazz is gonna sit there thinking, looking at the list, and go,
We can just find whatever we need on the way. we can make it work. We improvise, do whatever, and we'll find someone on the way.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
How else will you have cozy campfire moments if not hunting and gathering stuff to have campfire moments with? Also,
little
this-
shenanigans, getting
yeah.
apples out of a tree.
Right, the space between Gemstone Farms and Cape Cottage has largely not been explored too much. It's a lot of like farmers and mysterious unknowns. So who knows what you'll find out there? You might find cool adventures. You might find people looking for help. You might find farmers looking to help. Who've got some coin who can pay you to do a job. You might find a town out there for all you know.
You
But you'll
said the area between where?
Gemstone and Cape Cottage. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Gemstone
Gemstone-
Farms
oh.
and Cape Cottage.
Oh, okay. I see.
We might find the coffee beans in that area.
And maybe other things.
Probably not the long.
Not the long. No. I don't think we're gonna find the long there.
Maybe we'll
What if
find
we-
Rocky's master.
You think?
Well, I think last session, Rocky, didn't you say that you suspect you're changing your mind and you think your owner could be at Ebengate? That's where all the high level magic users go.
Yes.
Could be traveling. Might find him on the road.
We could maybe find smaller cryptids on the road too. Ones that Odie never told us about.
Would they just be on the road?
They're cryptids.
Are they cryptids if they're on the road? Are those animals? It's a hard-hitting question.
I mean, it's when you're in relatively undeveloped land. I mean, this land hasn't even been mapped yet, so it's it's kind of a gray area, right? If it's on the road, it's a path. Like,
Good point.
at what point is it just a populated area of a weird creature versus no, it's a cryptid too? Because an area could just have a heavy population of weird creatures.
I have a good feeling about this.
Rocky is staring at Jazz, wide eyes with a smile, super
Yeah.
optimistic.
Yeah, Jazz also smiling. This is sounding super exciting. Jazz is like,
I've been traveling alone for so long. This is a nice change of pace.
How long have you been traveling alone?
Many moons now.
Same here.
I didn't have a calendar, so
Not even like a, what do they call it, a tally mark?
I didn't keep a thing to write tallies on.
You didn't like take a rock or like...
No, I just keep the essentials, and I start taking stuff out of my pockets. I like crowbar, hooded lantern. What are these? These are ball bearings, I think. 1,000 of them. Yeah, what else is there? Oh, I got this dagger, this dagger, this dagger, this dagger. This short sword, this short bow. Some of these, tools, regular tools. Some more tools. Oh, an extra change of clothes. Always carry at least 2 pairs of socks.
At least 2 pairs of socks.
You wear socks?
It gets
He's gonna
cold.
look... Ezra's gonna look down at Jazz's feet.
Just wearing boots.
Does Rocky wear socks? And then Ezra's gonna look at Rocky.
It's just a puddle.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hope not. Wet socks are the worst.
Oh yeah. Oh, I also have this bell. I have this candle. Some oil for the lantern. A tinderbox, water skin, rope.
It's a big old group tent.
Yeah.
Like a magic
Pocket lint.
tent with a magic fireplace.
Looking at the map, if we go out of Cozy Cove and there's like this little path here, I'm gonna actually draw the area I'm thinking of. This area. Has this been explored at all?
So that is Fardale Farms. Please go away is the area motto.
Oh.
It's owned by a guy
Okay.
named Dale. He likes to be far away.
Oh,
Fardale.
Fardale. However, there is a dungeon over there. I don't remember which one it is. There's a dungeon. I could plug one in. And then there's also the Cataclysm Crypt, which is where some of the remnants of the big cataclysmic event that happened 100 years ago still exist to this day. Whoa. Yeah, it's mostly just farmland and other unexplored wilds.
okay.
A little bit of chaos dungeon. Oh, that's what's over there. The Troll Bridge dungeon. It's a bunch of overgrown chaos energy, and there's a troll bridge over it. Literally a bridge that's over it, and that's manned by a troll, and he keeps the dungeon from escaping from the ground. He's got like basically like a Mordenkainen's mansion type of thing, just sat right up on top of it.
I wonder if as a group, well, I don't know if these 3 specifically are like directionally challenged at all, but are we thinking of just going straight shot through this, or are we just gonna see where the wind takes us?
See where the wind takes us.
Okay. We're gonna just end up in like, what if we end up in something crazy?
Who needs navigation when you got vibes to lead the way?
Exactly.
That's true. I mean, honestly, it looks like we just need rations. I already have stuff for, like, I have the Explorer's Pack, so I'm fine on that. And if anything, we can always find something on the way there.
Possibly you can hunt or gather.
Yeah. Can
Steal,
Ezra
plunder.
take wait, actually forget. In the little library for the Cozy Cove Inn, can you check out books?
You can check them out. There's actually
How to sail boat.
I have like a sample one that I'm working on making, but the bookmarks are actually look like a library card, and it's actually magically attuned to the book, so the magic library bookmark cannot be separated from the book. Yeah, use your bookmarks.
Is there a book that says how to sail boat?
There might be like a simple sailboat book, but it wouldn't be like a ship. It'd be like a literal sailboat.
Yeah. How to tie knots.
Yeah, how to tie knots, definitely. How to read the tides, star constellations in you. A planet's in retrograde and now everyone's pissed off, and why.
Rocky would definitely be interested in the knot book because it'd probably be the only one with pictures.
I was gonna say it would be really cute because I think Ezra wants to check out a book that's like a children's book with like pictures. I'm thinking like what's a akin to like Rainbow Fish or Peter Rabbit, just something like comforting to read now that he's read his first book.
Okay, there's actually a really fun picture book. It's part of a series. It's got a main character called Otis, and Otis is going to the ocean, and it's actually a little picture book that has words and pictures. It's all about Otis going to the beach, falling in love with the ocean, talking about getting a boat, and then going out to the open ocean and him finding a love of the ocean, and then he learns how to sail a boat out in the ocean. It's a thicker one. It's got a lot of story to it. It's good for a learning kid, but it's got pictures every couple of pages.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah. Otis and his oceanic adventures. It's marine themed vocabulary learning. I love literacy, y'all. All right, any other books you're looking to check out?
Definitely grabbing the how to tie knots.
Really. Or any also check any supplies you want to get, any of that kind of stuff.
Ooh. It's just a long shot. Do they have like scuba flippers? Ye old scuba flippers? Just in case anyone goes overboard.
I don't think they do, but I would be willing to believe you could buy the supplies and in your downtime you could inventively create something.
Yeah. Invent duck feet.
Yeah,
Duck
especially
feet
if
boots.
you go hunting, you get some I don't know, beaver skin. I don't know. That got dark quicker than I wanted it to. My bad.
No.
You find some nice tarp and some nice hemp cord, and it's magically waterproof because of some wax, and you are able to, if you want to, use some downtime to fashion that into something cool. Because I don't know, I'll eat meat, but I don't want to talk about killing things.
Yeah.
This is cozy.
Exactly.
Get playing cards and or dice for the trip.
Yeah.
For sure.
Little pirate games on the ship.
Yeah, because once you get a ship, whether you steal it or get a space on it, you're gonna want to do something to pass the time. I do have a book of dice games I bought for when players are on long journeys or like having tavern nights or whatever, so they can play dice games. We also played a riveting game of like basically 21 but with dice.
Yeah.
I like to think that's when it's like a specialty that Rocky knows from watching his owner play and gamble so often. It's like, okay, this is how this is how it goes. I got
Rocky's
this.
like wicked good at euchre or something ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
Or I don't know. Euchre's probably a more obscure card game. I don't know.
I fucking
God,
love
I haven't heard euchre brought up in so long.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Remember that? That's so, yeah. Very obscure now.
Yeah.
It's the fun of my coworkers being all 60 plus is that euchre, rummy, spades, I can do them all.
Yeah, I've seen grown adults just come to blows over euchre. So, but then like I learned the rules and I was like, you know what? I could see why this would make someone go a little crazy. You gotta be drunk to play euchre, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think we pretty much have everything ready. I think Ezra's just excited. He's very impatient. He's gonna take Frederick. Wait a minute.
Oh.
No, never mind. I was gonna be like, I guess Frederick would be just like trotting along with us. Just a little guy.
Oh yeah.
He's just trotting along with us.
Thriving.
Maybe thriving. I'm not quite sure.
And having a little pet there will probably encourage you to like take breaks often and whatnot too, which is smart. And you guys are gonna be just traveling on foot, and you did specifically say that you're not really concerned about navigating. Is that a group decision or just a Ezra decision? I will support it either way. I just want to know if I'm on the fly making up some dice mechanics to see how lost you get, or
Is there a book on navigating direction, by the stars or whatever?
So there is a book about navigating. This area is largely undiscovered, so like you're not gonna have as much luck with anything that's not a hand-drawn map like the one you've been given. However, there is a book about how to ascertain your position based on the stars. So even if the book itself is not telling you this is the exact constellation you should see in the sky above you, it will tell you, hey, once you see the stars, here's how to map where you are and where you're going approximately.
That'll probably be useful.
Yeah, probably so, and you can check that out as well.
Then we can just keep track every night.
Yeah, the book is called Stars: Where You Are, Where You're Going.
That's it. Put that in the pack.
Yeah.
I think Rocky would just take the front and just be like, just confidence for walking.
Yeah. Wait, we're going south.
What's a south?
Oh no!
That'd be so funny.
Oh no! Actually, out of the three of us, who has the best like sense of the and our compass?
So that'd probably be a survival situation. So that'd be Ezra.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunate. Yes. I would love for Ezra to lead the group.
All right.
Surely nothing will.
Literally nothing at all. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
What if he touches the ground and it's dirt and he picks it up and he's like, this is dirt. That's all.
Everyone will be amazed.
All right, so you have all your supplies you're needing, correct?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, we have
right.
our books. We have the rations. I know Ezra personally has anything he needs. He has Frederick. I don't have a camera, but I just did a motion of picking up Fox by the scruff of its neck for some reason. That's what I imagine Ezra's doing, even though Frederick is his own autonomous person, and I love him.
I'm making up some rules on the fly to determine how lost you guys get. So
Oh yeah.
I'm attributing different dice rolls. I have 3 D4s, and I'm giving different directions to different numbers to see how lost you guys get. To
Just
peek
makes me
behind
think
the
of there was a YouTube video of playing the worst D&D campaign where the map was just a single path and the DM just rolled something. It's like, you missed it.
No way.
What do you mean we missed it? There's one. It's like, just missed it.
Just missed it.
What the?
What a dick. All right, so we're heading out of the Cozy Cove, and Ezra, you all do have proficiency in survival, I believe. But Ezra, you do have the highest score. Are you the one who will be rolling to see how lost you guys get?
Yes.
Awesome.
Woohoo.
We're gonna leave it on the big map. You're not gonna have any idea how lost you get. This is how we do immersion.
This is what I was trained to do, but not really. There was no training, actually. I'm so excited. So are we all leaving right now?
If you guys are ready to.
I think so.
Okay. When do I go ahead and roll?
You'll roll a D20 and add your survival score.
D20 and add survival score. Got it. Survival score +3. So I rolled a 13 total.
Alright. So you are pretty confident you know where to go, right? Or would you say you're confident?
Yes.
Excellent.
He's just excited.
So you charge forth pretty boldly and begin guiding them through the woods. It's a nice bit of woods, actually. Beautiful scenery, lush, beautiful trees. There's actually a nice feel in the air. It's not too hot, too cold. It's quite pleasant in these woods. And you continue to guide your friends to where you're certain you're gonna soon find the path that'll then take you guys over the bridge, right? The one you guys saw on the map. However, you keep just finding more woods, and you can go ahead and roll another survival check if you'd like. And if anyone is doubting Ezra's direction, you're also welcome to make, but I assume you're not.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're all completely on board.
Rocky's gassing Ezra up. Like, that way.
Yeah. Just like, I smell the sea from here.
Rocky.
Just 3 people sharing a singular brain cell right now. Okay, let me... Ooh, that is a 7.
All right.
So bad I dropped one of the dice. Alright, and you guys continue onward. Very confident that Ezra, who's from the forest, of course they know how to navigate, obviously, charges you guys further into the forest. And again, very pleasant. It's almost like the branches seem to open themselves up to you. You're not getting hit in the face with anything. There's not any annoying bugs flying in your face. It's actually quite... And you continue on your path. You're having to step over some occasional logs and whatnot. And actually, everyone go ahead. Let me check your passive perceptions before I say roll for it.
Uh-oh.
If not, I was What DMs hurt you people? Everyone go ahead and roll perception. Who hurt you?
It's like a little snail. Perception. +3.
Oh,
Got it.
no. 10.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot.
I rolled a 1, so that's like 4.
Awesome.
That's so cool.
Rocky, what about you?
Got an 8.
All right, so Ezra, you rolled a 1, which actually you were charging forth so confidently that you actually did face plant a little bit. And when you face planted, you actually crushed a few plants that were growing on the ground of the forest, which you probably wouldn't have noticed. But as you fell forward, were they glowing? Maybe a little bit. When you smushed on them, they continued to do so, but it seemed like it was a little dim as your body kind of crushed them down a little bit. They were these glowing mushrooms that you've been told are in the area where if there's high concentration of wild chaos magic, they tend to grow to try and provide some balancing, stabilizing magics. And you can roll another survival check to see how your directions are going. Again, assuming that Rocky and Jazz are fully thinking you're on the right track.
Hasn't steered us wrong yet.
That is a 15.
Alright, so a 15, a little bit better of a roll. And I'm only going to roll one of these die instead. Okay. So you guys continue to wander through the woods. And, it's been a little while. You kind of thought about it and you're thinking, when you go to the meeting of the paths, it doesn't take too terribly long to get there. And the bridge is right there by the meeting of the paths. And you guys have been going on for a little bit of time now. You don't want to say it's been more than an hour, but I mean, you're kind of feeling a little peckish and a little gassed from walking so quickly in these woods. It may have been more than an hour by now.
It's been more than an hour. I mean, we've been walking in the woods, just in the woods.
All right.
Ezra is gonna stop, and then he's gonna do the thing where he puts his both hands on his hips. Take a look around. Does he personally recognize these woods?
These woods look familiar, like they look like the woods that are outside of Cozy Cove.
Okay, so he's gonna look around, and then he's gonna look at Rocky and Jazz, and then he's gonna say, honestly, I don't know why it's taking us so long. It usually isn't like this.
What do you say?
Well, I'm not saying we're lost.
Okay.
But I'm saying that maybe perhaps these are thicker woods than I thought they would be.
Or we took a magic portal into the Feywild and we're all doomed.
So how much longer is it going to take?
I don't know.
We're just walking, right? We're not on a cart or nothing.
No, you're just walking.
We're just walking.
I say we were on a cart when we first got to Cozy Cove from the center point there.
Should we have gotten a cart? Who would have led the cart? Do we have horses? Am I the horse? Should I have been the horse? I just think that we've just been walking for a long time, and I'm getting a little hungry, and it doesn't seem like it's stopping.
Maybe if we keep going. In the distance?
In the distance, you guys actually can smell what's the beginnings of what is starting to smell like a quite delicious meal. You smell roasted and delicious pumpkin, and also you can sense that there might be celery nearby. You have the sense of roasting sweet potatoes and a myriad of other delicious foods. The reason you can smell these things is because you may or may not be close to a place that is known for delicious food.
Anyone else smell that? I smell that.
Yeah, maybe there's food nearby.
Also, good berry pie.
I know this smell. It smells good.
And
What are we waiting for?
if you're following the smell, you can roll survival at advantage.
Survival at advantage.
Yeah.
I got 22 total.
All right. 22 total tells you that you can travel just a little bit to the west and a little bit to the north, and you will actually arrive at the source of the smell. You guys find yourselves back at the Cozy Cove Inn because you went in a circle.
Oh.
You went southwest east, west northeast.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Somehow I led us to salvation.
Hey, isn't this the inn?
No, I think it's like a replicated version of the inn, maybe.
Or like the franchise?
It's a franchise.
Yeah, it's franchised. This is Cozy Cove Inn too, I think.
And Babs kind of pokes her head up, like,
McCozy's.
oh, you're back already?
Back? Okay, this is not the...
No.
No, we just forgot something. Don't worry about that.
Oh, well, I'm glad you came back. I actually just had a quest come in. There's some festivals that are gathering, and we're gonna need some glowing mushrooms gathered up, so that way we can bury them along the perimeter of the festival and not have any wild magic go off and kill the tourists. Since y'all are just wandering around in circles, could you maybe go out and gather some?
Yeah.
Glowing mushrooms?
Glowing mushrooms, yes.
How many would you need?
As many as you can get. I can give
So
you
this is the Cozy Cove Inn.
This is the Cozy Cove Inn. This is Babs, person you've been talking to. Yeah. It was a circle.
Oh, who's the next person that has the highest survival? Is it Jazz or is it Rocky?
Don't look at me.
Intelligence, wisdom, and strength were my dumps.
So survival, I have Jazz with a +2 and Rocky with a +2.
Yeah, we have the same.
Yeah.
I'm a +0.
Oh, you have a +0. Okay, fantastic.
Well, Ezra, I think to redeem yourself, you can lead this one too.
Okay. Oh wait, redeem myself. I think I was doing pretty okay.
Yeah, of course.
You did technically find glowing mushrooms already, so you should be able to find those again. So
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the forest. Do I have to roll more survival?
We can do a group survival roll if you guys are interested.
Yeah.
You rolled
Yeah, we
pretty
can.
poorly there. The DC wasn't terribly high, but you had some kind of low rolls. And to be clear with the intent, are you guys going to take on the mushroom quest, or are you guys just going to continue on your voyage and head out?
I think we're doing the mushroom quest.
Yeah, we'll do the mushrooms real quick.
Another mushroom
helpful.
quest, and we get money?
Yeah.
All right, group survival check form, please.
Here we go.
Wait, what is the group? Do we all roll?
You'll all roll and add your individual modifiers, and we're going to really hope that someone has a good roll.
Much better. 13.
3.
16?
Okay.
16.
16, you did fall on them, right? So you're like, wait, I remember where that was, and there were others over there, and you're able to head that way. As you guys are leaving, though, Babs does kind of toss out a reminder, and she's like, remember, they grow in areas there's a lot of there's a large concentration of chaos magic, so if you go looking and you go and you cut the mushrooms down, make sure you're prepared for anything that might pop up.
Got it. Narrator voice. He does not got it.
He does not got it. They are going to be fighting something.
What if we like softly pick them?
I think that would be a nature check, and you guys can definitely try that. I would entertain. I'll do the classic Abby. If you can give me a reason you're using a specific skill, and the reason cannot be it's my best score. It has to be a legitimate reason. Like, oh, I have a very good sleight of hand. If I'm being very subtle with how I pick the mushroom, maybe make sense. Do the role play, and I can probably allow it. Yeah. But just as a heads up warning, definitely be thinking about how to do so gently, so you don't face some evil. It's about 8:30. Do you guys want to take a 15, and then we'll come back and see what you discover at the mushroom site?
Yeah.
Awesome. I will see you guys in about 15 minutes.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And if we are all back, we can carry on and see how we do finding mushrooms and getting some coin.
Oh yeah.
I do realize that we actually did we? No, we didn't. We just helped Babs with the boundary thing, right? We didn't get any sort of. So I just realized I don't think we've done anything in terms of like getting like doing little tasks that give us coin. Not that Ezra cares. I don't think. I genuinely don't think that dude cares about. Like,
yeah, the boundary,
money.
The boundary line quest you guys did just gave you free room and board, which is still something, but
Yeah, it is something, yeah. And then so we're getting glowing mushrooms. She said it was chaos. There's like chaos magic.
this entire area is full of chaos magic that runs through the land, and it tends to do a lot of goofy stuff.
Okay, we'll be fine, I say nervously.
I have sleight of hand.
Oh,
What
okay.
could go wrong?
Nothing. Surely not us going in a circle again. It was really funny because I didn't think that. I actually genuinely did not think we went in a circle. I just thought, wow, Abby just made these woods like really, really thick, and she just wants to watch me. She just wants to watch me keep rolling to keep running in a forest for 4 hours long, and that's okay too. But I was just like, wow.
It was one of those like, okay, well, if we're not going to take anything to help them navigate, I want to find mechanics that let them get lost if the dice so will it. And boy, howdy, those dice were not willing much. However, you guys do have advantage on finding what you're looking for, because you did actually already stumble upon some of the glowing mushrooms whenever you got a 1, and with your perception, and you kind of stumbled literally onto them. So
Did anything happen?
no,
Okay.
nothing really had happened other than, you falling, and the light that was emanating from them dimmed a little bit, but that's about it.
Nothing happened, but their light did dim a little.
No worries. I'm sure it's fine. So you're able to navigate back pretty easily with the group score that we had, and you find yourselves back in a little area where you can actually see the Ezra-shaped indentation on the ground still. And there's quite a few mushrooms actually in this area, not just the glowing mushrooms. There's actually there's quite a few different kinds of mushrooms that you guys are welcome to explore and investigate and try to find. I might even have a mushroom. I have something that works as a mushroom map in Sourberry, so let me see.
I wonder if one of the mushrooms is the coffee bean one.
A coffee bean mushroom.
There might be Ewoki mushrooms, but there's probably not any. So ignore the people you see on the...
True.
I do not see them.
Exactly. They're just appearances.
What people?
What people, exactly. But yeah, so the map you guys see before you is the rough approximation of the clearing. There are little bushes as well. These little bits of bushery is actually little sourberry bushes. There's some trees, and there's a lot of mushrooms of different varieties. You're welcome to investigate, explore, etc. to see what you guys find. Several of them do appear to be glowing. I can tell you that without needing you to roll for it, obviously, because they're glowing.
All right.
You said there were sourberry trees?
Bushes, but yes.
Bushes? Okay.
Well, time to try my hand.
Okay, yeah.
Sleight of hand. I'm gonna, because they give us warning.
Oh,
Things
yeah,
might
true.
pop up if we cut mushrooms. So
Well, if you cut the glowing mushrooms specifically.
Yeah.
So first you're going to want to investigate or do some sort of, again, same kind of
Yes.
rule. Find a skill that fits what you would be doing to try and find specific kinds of mushrooms, and then we'll go for how you pick them.
yeah, I want to find the glowing mushrooms. Are they big, or are they like
Yeah, they're
Like little mushrooms.
yeah, they're definitely not small. I mean, they're mushrooms, obviously. Like they are mushroom size, but they're not like little teeny tiny mushrooms. The Ewoki mushrooms do look like Enoki mushrooms.
Yeah, they're not like tree size. I have to worry about like.
No, they're on the map. They're as large as they are for narrative purposes only.
Okay, got it.
Just cutting down tree-sized mushrooms with like a axe.
Right. Transparently, and I can actually show you. This scene is actually prep for the scarecrow encounter that happens in Sourberry Festival, which is why I have these scarecrows hidden all over the place. I can populate a whole bunch of them real quick. However, it does happen to have mushrooms on them. So in the Sourberry encounter with the scarecrows, the newbie players get assistance from the glowing mushrooms, and it helps weaken the scarecrows. In your case, there's a bunch of different kinds of mushrooms, and some of them are glowing.
All right, a lot of time to figure out which ones are the ones we need. Wait, is it all the glowing ones, or just there's a specific one that glows?
So they're all mushrooms. Some are glowing, and there are some mushrooms that look just like the glowing mushrooms that are not currently glowing. And there is a connection as to why some are glowing and some are not.
But Babs said that she wants the glowing ones and as many as we can get.
Yeah, as many of the glowing mushrooms is the type of mushroom you're looking for. She didn't specify if it needed to still be glowing, but whenever you crushed them earlier, you did notice that they do slowly stop glowing. So you assume that normally once you pick them, they stop glowing, and that'd probably be fine. That would be my assumption anyway. I don't know. I can't presume what you would assume, but...
Is it okay if while we're picking up the glowing mushrooms, we also like investigate the other kinds of mushrooms in this area too?
Yeah, depending on the investigation or investigation adjacent roll that you make to determine where the glowing mushrooms are to pick, it'll also reveal other things.
Okay. Did Jazz want to be the first one to investigate the mushrooms?
Well, Jazz is a little hesitant. If we're picking these ones, or do we want to pick other ones, we should focus on the glowing ones first. Because Jazz is like, what if I'm by myself and I make this, something bad happens? So Jazz is like, someone remind me again, which mushroom is it? Just these glowing ones?
Yeah, just the glowing ones, I think, is what she said.
And she said, don't cut them, right? Or if you cut them too fast, something might pop up.
We can find out.
No. Don't find out. We be careful.
No, we should find out. I want to find out.
I think if we avoid cutting, maybe we try a gentler approach. Maybe let's see why some of these are glowing.
Could we scoop up the soil that's underneath them and like would that work?
Maybe. Wait, Rocky, do you have any magic for these?
I can make it go to sleep.
Do mushrooms sleep?
We can find out.
Yeah.
We're knocking on the premise of do mushrooms have sentience, and I gotta tell you, if they do, it throws the whole vegan alternatives out the window. So we're gonna say no.
Okay, maybe not putting them to sleep. When you mentioned digging, I was thinking something similar. Maybe just like gently prying it out of the ground, or maybe not prying, but just kind of like coaxing it out. Kind of loosen the soil. They grow off, and are they? You're gonna inspect them. Are they growing out of the ground on like a plant or something? Just okay.
They grow out of the ground, and you guys notice. Well, everyone roll perception. I'll tell you if you notice it.
All right. Let's see. Perception, the best rolls ever.
6. I'm a little
Oh
rolled there.
no, that's 5.
That is.
Come on.
That is. I don't know how to do math. That's 19.
Okay, so Ezra, you being much more in tune with nature and whatnot, you actually notice that the mushrooms that are closer to the sourberry bushes that are like bursting with these sour berries seem to be the ones that are glowing more intensely than the ones that are like kind of off by them. Like the ones that are in the middle of the map, not really near anything, don't seem to be glowing as much as the ones that are near bushes of sour berries seem to be glowing. And you probably being a druid and having this naturey background, you're a ranger, but having this druidic circle background, you would probably be able to make the assumption, right, that there might be a connection between the relationship between the two of them.
Okay. So Ezra is gonna point out the mushrooms next to the sourberry bushes and just say, so those are glowing, but if you look at the same mushrooms that are not by those bushes, they are not glowing.
So, do we need the berries too?
To be clear, Babs did not say you needed them. I don't know if you're asking me as a DM or asking your friend, but I will say
asking
DM.
character.
Okay. You can't talk to the voice in the sky.
I forget if Babs just said to get the glowing mushrooms. She didn't really say if they needed to be
But
glowing.
if they stop glowing, if we take them, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we could find out.
Okay, let's get these ones then. We don't have any tools, do we? No. All right.
Yeah, I don't
Didn't
think
you
Ezra
say that
has
you
anything.
had a great number of tools? Are any of
Yeah,
them
all
different?
thieves' tools.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jazz is gonna do his best to maybe like use his claws to loosen the soil around one of the mushrooms just to test out, see if this method might work. Kind of loosen it a little bit, make sure he's not accidentally digging into more mushrooms or anything, and then just kind of like Ezra mentioned, scoop up some of the dirt with it that's under it from beneath, so that way it just has hands are like a pot holding a pot of mushrooms.
Just scoop these.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see. Of your skill abilities, which one do you think would most likely fit the action you're trying to do? I'm personally thinking like maybe a nature meets sleight of hand situation. I feel like your nature is a +1 and your sleight of hand is like 5. So yeah, I know which one I'd probably prefer. But since you're specifying that you're doing it so carefully, if you wanted to make a sleight of hand for that, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, it works. Because you also have to, I was thinking foraging too, that's with survival, but
Yeah.
sleight of hand is definitely higher.
Yeah.
So definitely gonna go with that. Okay, let's roll it up.
Yeah, since
see.
you're specifying that it's a very careful movement with the hands, that's why I'm leaning towards letting that be a good.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. No, I dropped it.
If it's high, take it. If it's not, no.
Where did it go? If I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't get to look at it, so I'm just gonna roll it again. Ooh, okay, 13 plus 5 is 18.
Right. So it does actually come up pretty well, and you now have like a little dirt ball in your paws with a little glowing mushroom in it. A giant cat holding a couple paws full of dirt with some glowing mushroom.
Okay, how many of these do I need to...
So she's paying you for as many as you can get.
You can. I think she said as many as we can get. So.
Okay, so... I have 2 hands.
And
We can put them in a bag, a little sack
Ezra
or
just looks
something.
down at Jazz just holding.
Yeah, just hands like that.
Well, actually, hold on. Ezra wants to try because I don't think he wants to. I want to try a different method because I know Jazz did the scooping it. I want Ezra to see if there is a way. Well, technically.
Exactly like that.
Technically, he already investigated can he investigate further, like a nature check, or can he just like
Sure.
see? Can he? Okay. Because it would be funny to do it wrong, actually, but I'm also like, I do want to try to see a method of, I don't want to cut it. I just want to do a different method instead of doing the cupping dirt thing. Maybe gently pull it out of the ground.
Okay, and now you're gonna try and use your nature to just very like foragey style carefully.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a nature on that one.
That is a 16.
A 16. All right. And it kind of, a little difficult to pull, and then it just kind of comes out. It doesn't immediately dim, but it does begin to dim. But if there was a magical essence of it, which since it's a nature element, I'd assume that you can kind of feel a level of that. It doesn't feel like it's a bad thing, it just feels like it's no longer connected to the ground, so it's not glowing as much. But the magic of it does seem to still be there.
Oh wait, put it on this pile of dirt in my hand. See if it gets brighter again.
I was just gonna do exactly that.
Do you do anything to try and help it get back in the dirt and try and take root again? Because it's probably just gonna keep dimming.
Yeah, try to root it in the pile of dirt.
Okay, I think he's gonna try that.
Okay, roll nature.
Rocky's just holding the backpack out, waiting. We're just doing this.
He's patient.
That is a 19.
Right, so
Wow.
it doesn't start glowing, but it does stick up in the dirt.
Okay.
Maybe it would over time. Roots don't form instantly. You're not using magic to form it or anything, but it does stick up in the dirt as if it would maybe stay put, assuming the ball of dirt doesn't get jostled because it's just some loose dirt. With no root system really either, mind you.
Maybe we should have gotten like a crate or a box.
No, Rocky's backpack right here. How big is Rocky's backpack?
It's about as tall as he is.
Yeah, he's a teeny tiny little dude though.
Is there stuff in your backpack?
You can absolutely see my book. and just about everything I ever had.
I was thinking we put
Just
dirt in
every
here.
possession he's ever owned.
I was about to drop dirt in here, but maybe not a good idea. I don't think you want dirt on your books.
Magic cleans it off. It's all right.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. All right, let's just start putting dirt in here. I get dirt from near the bushes, the berry bushes. So that's soil. I start making basically like someone's planting in a sack. They're making a planter in a sack.
On this episode of the Cozy Cryptid Hunters, we'd like to have a trigger warning: dirty books.
Somehow this has become the gardening episode.
Right?
We're just gardening right now.
Very impressive.
Very careful. Very careful gardening.
And I'm doing the thing where you make you make the little divots in the soil and you just put the mushroom in there and then just start closing it back up around the mushroom, just like when you're planting. Let's start doing that. Let's start putting the mushrooms in like this and leave the backpack open and we can just keep going as we go. Rocky will have like a mushroom bag.
So y'all have 2 glowing mushrooms? Or one that's glowing and one that's dimming?
Yes. So I think Ezra's just gonna do the method that Jazz did and pick up 2 more mushrooms.
dirt.
More dirt. Dirt and mushrooms. This is
The combo.
All right, and what skill are you using for that? Is it nature?
Yeah, I think nature makes the most sense for him.
All right. Or are you going to go with survival since you're actually...
Was it survival or nature?
So yeah, it's up to you, honestly. Nature is normally... survival is normally used for foraging, which this kind of is adjacent to. But you're also calling on your skills in nature from your own abilities and your history, so I'd be open to either one.
I'm gonna do survival, and it is gonna be a 19.
19.
Wow.
So yeah, much like the other one, it just kind of you sink your hands into the dirt. You know, they're a little dirty, obviously, but you're able to scoop another one out, and it continues to glow. And when you do, nothing happens. And yeah,
Hey, we're getting paid a lot for one of these. Are these worth a lot?
you didn't get a price on them.
Well, it is a festival, so they probably need a lot.
Jazz is gonna try and do a little bold move.
Uh-oh.
Try to scoop up a bunch of dirt around multiple mushrooms.
Oh.
Carefully, but like, you know, trying to get like maybe at least like 3 in a radius.
All right, that is gonna up the difficulty a little bit on that. I'm not gonna impose disadvantage per se, but it's gonna be a higher DC.
Yeah, just gotta roll well.
Yes, it roll real well.
And we have 3 group rerolls, just in case. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 16 plus 5, 21.
All right, and you know that is a pretty good roll actually. And you're able to scoop up all 3 of the mushrooms. All 3 of them do in fact glow.
Oh,
Ooh, and so something does happen with that one.
Oh boy.
You did take 3 at once. Can you take a picture of that little nat 20 that just got hit?
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
Wow.
from the area you were in, which I should probably have put your tokens on the board. Let me go ahead and do that real quick.
oh boy.
Oh boy, time for a little baby combat.
A big mushroom.
So what bubbles before you is called a Sourberry Slime monster.
Ooh.
And he looks like he was kind of created from sourberry juice. Like, think of a giant ooze that can kind of take different shapes and whatnot, made out of sourberry juice. And this creepy little bastard has just out of the ground.
Ew. Is that the slime with very sharp teeth?
That slime has very sharp teeth.
All the better to eat you with.
Yeah, quickly.
Is this a friend?
No.
No? Oh.
Probably
How do you
not.
know?
I don't know
Quickly
for sure,
put
but
the
the DM's
mushrooms
adding
in-
you all to initiative.
Rocky's packs. Drop mushrooms in.
All right, so in front
Initiative.
In front of you guys, put it in front of you, Jazz, since you just scooped up the 3 mushrooms, you see a Sourberry Slime monster. It's not terribly difficult. I mean, you guys are level 3. It's got a CR of 1. I don't think it'll be a terribly difficult encounter for you guys. But it is time, as it were, to roll that initiative because the combat is upon you.
Oh yeah. Here we go. What's my initiative modifier? It's plus 5.
I need to get you.
Okay.
I have yet to roll double digits on the die, but I got a 10.
I got 10 plus 5, so 15.
Initiative. I got a nat 20.
Wow.
That's a
On
total of 22.
initiative.
What was the point of that?
I have a couple things I offer for nat 20s on initiatives because just nothing sucks as hard as that. One is you can bank it and you can re-roll. Two is you can pick your own place in the initiative.
Can I bank it?
Yeah, I hate seeing a critical hit go to waste. Like it bums me out.
Yeah.
And it's not cozy to
Okay.
see a crit go to fucking waste like that.
So re-roll is gonna be 14.
Alrighty, so Jazz, you'll be up first, then Ezra, then the Ooze, and then Rocky Holler will round us all out. So, we are here in combat. A gigantic Ooze has spread out before him. He is taking up a lot of space. He's pretty massive. And he has scary, juicy tentacles that keep lashing out. They seem to be made of slimy berry juice. There's splashes of juice going everywhere. You're almost certain if he gets you in his clutches, it could do some sort of corrosive damage. This guy looks pretty angry. And Jazz, you will be up first.
Oh boy, what do I even? Gonna move around. Not gonna disengage or anything. Just want to get on the other side of it. That way, as a rogue, when he has to turn around or something, I'll give you some roguish feats. So I moved around there, and now after gently putting the mushrooms down, yeah, I'm going to get my dagger and I'm going to strike at the slime.
All right,
And
roll
that
that
is, yep, gonna strike it up. D20 plus 5, so it's 10 plus 5 is 15.
That'll hit.
All right, 1d4 plus 3. Let's see. I'll roll it on here. Ooh, that's a 4 on Owlbear Rodeo plus 3, so 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage. Nicely done. Any other actions?
I don't think I have much else to do on that. So I'm just going to hiss at the slime. Yep.
Ezra, you're up.
I'm trying to figure out what this is. I'm looking at my character sheet and I was like, what is that? Who is this? Oh, okay, I see what that is. I'm gonna go ahead and use longbow. Longbow. Is it a D20?
Oh
to
yeah,
attack?
sorry, it'll be a d20. Roll the hit.
Okay. That is a 19.
Excellent.
1d8. Me has never looked at my own dice before. Very confused looking at my own dice. 1d8 plus 2. That'll be 5.
Alrighty, 5 damage out. Is that gonna occur? Do you have anything else you wanna do?
Actually, let me see. So I'm trying to remember, is my movement 35?
Yeah, your movement's 35. At least I'm.
Kind of want to move over here.
Alright, that's a good move.
I'm just gonna move this way and use up pretty much my movement and stay there.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
You managed to cross over. There's some spots. There's little puddles of juice here and there, but you're able to get over to the spot you're going to next to a bush by some mushrooms. Now it'll be our Sourberry Slime guy's turn. All right, what are you up to, buddy? Oh no, Rocky, you're the guy that's right in front of him. Oh no! Oh no! I don't suppose your AC is higher than a 15.
It'd be a 12, but Rocky's happy because looks like a berry.
Aw.
All right, sorry. You are going to take rice. Oh, okay. My dice fell back. You're going to take 2 damage, bludgeoning. Oh, no. I forgot about his acid damage attack, though. I'm sorry. That's going to be a different amount. My apologies.
I was really hoping it'd be poison.
Unfortunately
right.
not. So that's going to be another 6 damage. So you'll
8
have
total?
8 total damage, yeah. I'm like, oh, he's really easy. 8 damage later.
Oh no.
However, that will complete his turn because he's not really much of a mover. He'll sometimes move quickly to do stuff, but he's surrounded by enemies. He's not moving anywhere. But when he lashed out, his arm itself became the weapon and bludgeoned you with it. But then since it is that sour berry juice, that was the acid damage. So it kind of hit you and it sizzled against your skin a little bit. Sorry. And
Not a
now,
good berry.
But now it's your turn.
I will attempt to cast Enlarge Reduce in hopes to reduce them.
All right.
As a con save.
Alright, so you rolled an 11, but he's got a +3 to con, so...
13
Yeah.
was the...
Sorry.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good idea, though. I like where your head's at.
Got one more chance. I'll try it next round. One more.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. You don't want to move and go hide behind someone? Alright, back at the top, Jazz, will be your turn.
Alrighty, so since there is, I'm assuming, an ally within 5 feet of the target, I'm going to, assuming that is true, still, unless everyone moved away, sneak attack with my dagger. So I'm gonna roll, hopefully it don't miss. Or I can roll off the table, okay? Do it again. Oh no. Let's see, a 3 plus 5 is a nice 8.
I mean, I have some good news for you.
Oh.
Sourberry Slime's armor class is 8.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic news.
You know, I try to give good news when I can.
Yeah. Okay, so since it's an extra 2d6 on a sneak attack, that means I'm rolling 3d6 damage dice. I haven't played a rogue in so long. This is crazy.
And when rogues hit, they can do some fun stuff.
Okay, rolling those 8. That's 8 total plus 3. Plus 3. Is it plus 3? Yeah, plus 3. So, oh wait, I forget. Is it plus 3 per damage die or plus 3 in total?
I believe it's plus 3 total.
Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, what was it again? It was 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
When you do this, the blades go in and juice kind of squirts out, almost as if it was like hitting a jugular, just like squirts everywhere. Are you gonna try and dodge it squirting on you, or?
Yes, please.
All right, roll a dexterity, please.
Okay,
saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. I'm good at those.
Yeah.
10 plus 5, 15.
All right, 15 will be more than enough to kind of dodge the acid a little bit. But it does kind of shoot out a little bit. It took some damage out of him. Mm-hmm. And now we'll go to Ezra. Unless you have anything else you're gonna do with your turn. Sorry.
Nope, that was it.
All right, Ezra.
I am. Can someone remind me what Shillelagh does?
Kicks ass and takes names.
Yeah.
You get to turn whatever you're using basically into, it gets nature's power, and you can use your spellcasting ability instead of your strength for your attack and damage roll. And the damage die becomes a d8 and also becomes magical, which helps if you are fighting something that cannot be dealt damage by non-magical weapons, which does absolutely happen on the ocean. Spoiler.
I was just curious because I remember taking it and then I'm looking at my sheet and I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I don't know what Shillelagh does. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using longbow though.
You know what? Staying out of damage range is a good idea. So let the frog continue to tank this. That's actually a really fun idea.
I rolled a 16.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay. And then damage is gonna be a 7.
Ooh, alrighty. Dang, you guys are really getting close to killing this guy.
Let's go.
Anything else you want to do with your turn? As the arrow shoots through and manages to send juice flying out the back end with the arrow.
Let me see. Well, actually, what is the range for longbows?
It's a 122. Is that right? You're within range by a lot currently.
Okay. I think I'll just stay where I am since he doesn't really move. So I'm just gonna. I'll stay here.
So the range is 150 to 600 with the 600 diminished abilities.
Okay.
So yeah, all that to say, you are very much within range. And alright, so that's gonna complete everything.
Mm-hmm.
Old Sourberry with his last little gasp of what he's trying to do here. He is going to turn and try to swing at you, Jazz, since you did try to, kill it. He's going to try and, turn around to do something. He's, at this point, gushing juice and slime out of many slime-like holes. Just kind of oozing this essence everywhere. He's going to swing on you, and he is going to swing with 13 plus 3, 16, I think hit.
16 does hit.
Alrighty. And grab. That's not a d6. Where's the other? That's gonna be 3 bludgeoning and I'm so sorry.
Boy.
And 10 acid.
Ooh.
That's
13 damage total.
Yeah.
Got it. Oof.
He's like, ah!
Jazz's fur looks awful. There's some bald patches.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're not wearing metal armor though, so that is good news.
Yeah.
It'd be worse if you were wearing metal armor.
Oh yeah.
So that is going to complete his turn, however, and Rocky, you're up.
Let's go, Rocky! Woohoo!
Got this. Finish him off.
I think he will take out a dagger and run his hand across it to make a grung poison and throw it at Mr. Scary Sourberry Slime guy.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
Unnatural 20.
Woo, that is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
3 piercing with 5 poison.
So Rocky basically sees Jazz get splashed with this acid, rips this blade out, coats it in poison, throws it like a baddie, and when he does, it aims true and it stabs the guy, and he starts to just and disband and melts down into a loose puddle of slime and sourberry goo. Around you, some of the mushrooms kind of glow a little bit, but then everything kind of stabilizes. It kind of reabsorbs back down into the ground. The mushrooms glow a little more, and then everything becomes calm once again.
I rush over to start casting prestidigitation on Jazz.
Thank you.
He slammed me too. It's mighty unpleasant.
He's not great. Ooh, that hurts. Okay.
And are you guys going to continue to try and dig up some mushrooms?
Yeah, Ezra, did you notice anything?
Where?
I think Jazz was too busy getting slimed with the glowing mushrooms.
Sorry, I got super distracted by Abby and her cat. Hello! Wow! So Abby, you said that the mushrooms are glowing again?
Yeah, when the sourberry slime absorbed back into the ground, some of the area mushrooms glowed a little bit.
I think when we kill that slime, it got the glow back into the mushrooms.
I don't want to do it again. Please.
I don't really want to either. Is there a way you can just scoop some of that juice off the ground or something? Or use the soil that it's soaked into, maybe?
Maybe we could use the soil. We could put it in Rocky's backpack. It's like
Yeah,
it's
Rocky
like fertilization.
Rocky doesn't mind.
All right.
All right, let's get to it.
All right. What kind of rolls are we doing to get some more mushrooms?
I'm gonna do survival this time.
Are there the non-glowing mushrooms away from these sourberry bushes that I can go towards? I'm like, that thing came out of the bush. I don't like the bush anymore.
I got 18.
Nice. Go ahead and roll a D8, please.
Okay, which one is the D8? Staring at my dice
The one that
again.
has 8 sides on.
Take the diamond one.
Thank you.
It's like a D4 but 2.
I got a 5.
All right. You actually are able to gather up 5 glowing mushrooms when you do this
Ooh.
next group.
Wow.
Okay, Jazz, your turn.
Are you sure we don't have enough already? It looks like a lot.
Well, she said she would pay us for as much as we could get her, so I think we should keep.
Okay, fine,
No?
fine.
I look around for the non-glowing mushrooms, but not by the bushes, and just.
All right. What kind of roll are you doing for those?
I was still doing the scoop method, but like the group scoop.
All right. Group scoop.
Group scoop. Group scoop.
All right. Go ahead and roll the sleight of hand on that one.
Alrighty. Well, how about we agree on a group reroll I can use for I'm gonna use one of those real quick. I'm not even talking about it. Act like that roll didn't happen. All right, that's 15 plus 5, 20.
All right, dirty 20. You can go ahead and also you can roll a D8 as well. Actually, you can roll a D2 or dirty 20.
I'll roll D10 in Owlbear. That's a D10. Roll that. Wow.
Whoa!
It's a 10.
You get 10 glowing mushrooms with that one.
Wait, how many do we have so far? I haven't been keeping track of how many we've.
This good
That's
question.
10, 5. Then Ezra
And then
got
there
2.
was the very first one I picked.
The very first
then-
one, and then Ezra got 2 after his first attempt.
And then I got 3 off the first group scoop. So
Group scoop.
yeah.
So
group
so we
scoop.
probably have over 20 now, right? I don't know how to do math, guys.
Hold on, Rocky. Rocky's guy. He just.
Rocky does the math. We call him. He's
like,
doing the.
he's counting the mushrooms in his bag. He's like,
He has one of those physical calculators.
The abacus.
Yeah, the abacus. The name was lost to me.
All right, and Rocky, how are you scooping them up?
I'm holding the bag down.
Oh, you're not grabbing them. You're just holding the bag.
Yeah, he's
If
holding
anything happens to him, he ain't gonna let it happen again. He's in pain.
It hurts. It all hurts. Just got 10. Was like, I'm good.
It looks like you guys are at what 21 mushrooms currently.
21. I'm
You know
good.
what,
I'll
Ezra-
die.
I'll die.
I'm sitting at 3 HP. I'll die.
Okay, well,
Die. 4 HP. My bad. So.
oh,
Jazz looks like a wet cat, but like with missing fur patches.
oh no. I was like, wait, I'm a cleric. Nope, don't have any healing. Never mind.
Can't even cast Goodberry.
No,
Yeah,
I don't have
Goodberry's the best spell.
I don't have Goodberry. I have Disguise Self and Charm Person.
Our druid is gone.
I was like, wait, I'm a clerik. Wait,
21's good. A little catnap and some milk will do a world of good.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for survival. What is that? That is a 22.
All right. 22. You can roll a D12.
D12. Okay, looking at my dice again. It's like I've never seen dice in my life. It's like I've never seen them in my life. I got a 7.
All right. You're able to scoop up 7 more. you're
Okay,
at
so that
28
is 28. Part of me is like, we can't end on. But also, like,
we're going.
I mean, 20. I think 28 is good. I think 28 is fine.
That's more than
actually.
enough. More than enough.
Okay.
In my opinion.
How do you know? How do you know?
You don't know how much she's selling or how much she's buying it for, so you really have no idea.
One piece of gold.
We can go back.
Yes, we could go back. Maybe I can take a bath or something.
You like bats?
We can get. I love bats. Anyway, we can come back with the others. Even I think they're still talking about the cryptid planning.
Rocky's just shaking his head.
Rocky doesn't want to do. Rocky's done. He got like. We should go.
Okay. Yeah. If Rocky doesn't wanna, we should go.
It's a good point.
That's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
doesn't
That's what
want
I'm
to.
saying.
We can haggle on price. We'll get our money's worth.
Gonna haggle. Okay. Ezra's never haggled in his life. Okay. Yeah.
You'll have no concept for what these mushrooms are worth. All right.
So I guess we'll go back.
You guys are gonna head back to the inn, and then it's probably a good thing to head back to the inn because you're a little banged up, as it were. So it's probably a little bit wise to go back to where it's cozy and safe, and you can maybe eat some of Babs's long rest soup and heal some HP or something.
That sounds great.
So you're back in the inn. It smells cozy and delicious, like there's some delicious dinners being cooked up. And you walk back in. Babs greets you all warmly. How are you all doing, dearies?
As Ezra vaguely gestures at like the physical appearance of Jazz and Rocky right now.
My hands have been full, so I haven't been able to prestidigitize myself. So I'm so very much pink.
Oh no.
He slimed me.
We got slimed.
That's so rude. I hate when that happens.
We managed to get 28 glowing mushrooms.
Oh, 28? That's delightful. That's great news.
They're in Rocky's backpack.
Oh, they are... Why is there so much dirt?
Well, we thought the mushrooms really liked the dirt, and we didn't know if you wanted them to be glowing, so we just took the dirt with the mushrooms.
It's very impressive that you managed to keep them glowing and on there. I have some logs out back. You guys are welcome to try and get these to root onto the logs if you'd like. I know that Sativa had tried her hand at it, but she's gone on her little adventure. So if you guys want to try and do that, you could. I didn't think you could have just brought back. You could have cut them off. It would have been fine. The magical properties would still allow me to do the magic I need to do. But I appreciate you doing that. That I think I was gonna offer you guys a silver per mushroom, but that kind of effort cannot be ignored. So I will give you guys a gold per mushroom for that. That is some kind of effort that no one asked you to make, but I appreciate it all the same.
Jazz looks like he's gonna collapse.
Oh no. To be fair, none of us.
Jazz quietly goes to a chair, just like pulls it out of the table and just sits down.
Defeated.
Yeah, he looks defeated.
Getting gold though. I'll throw in 2 extra. I'll make it a round and even 30 gold for the 28 mushrooms just to soften the blow. We have excellent bathing facilities as well. Maybe don't sit on my nice upholstered sofa.
Jess gets up.
Can I say that Frederick the Fox sniffs inside of Rocky's backpack to sniff the soil?
Yeah. So is it just for the bit, or is there a reason?
Just for the bit.
Oh,
just for the bit.
Absolutely. He absolutely can. And Rocky, what does your backpack normally smell like?
Probably
not like dirt.
Books, leather, crayon.
And hopefully it will one day smell like that again. However, currently it smells like dirt and fungus and a sickly sweet kind of smell, like, because you guys also put some of that sourberry soaked dirt into your bag, so you basically have like sourberry slime mud in your bag with the mushrooms.
Oh my god,
kind of covering up the leather smell.
Rocky and Jazz are both catatonic over this smell. They're just like,
trauma.
We don't want to do this. We don't want to do this anymore. Wait, what did Bab say about the log?
There's a log out back. You guys can try to put them on to try and get them to, like, since you went through the effort of keeping them alive, if you want to try and put them onto a log so they can stay alive, you're welcome to, or plant them in the dirt. She's trying to soften the blow since you guys went through all that effort to bring them back alive. She's like, oh well, we can add them somewhere. I appreciate it. Shit, I feel bad. You know, I'm an old lady. I gotta get better at how I word my quest. That's on me, I suppose.
Ezra
great.
internally is like, instructions so unclear. Not sure. Dirt in backpack now. Dirt in backpack.
To be fair, I feel like she could have given very clear instructions and it probably still would have happened.
Yeah.
I love it. Great outcome.
Were we told why she wanted these mushrooms?
The
Or is
festival.
this
Yes, for the
To light up the festival.
Provide
gotcha?
protection for the festival.
I mean,
Good
protect the
bounce
festival.
spell,
Yeah. Jazz assumes it's to light up the festival.
Hence all the efforts made to keep them glowing.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Exactly.
Poor Rocky's just staring at this messy bag like shit.
Oh no.
Say, I'll be outside. You hear plop, plop, plop of him walking away.
No. No. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's so sad.
so-
He's off the map
so
now.
sad.
He's actually in the ether as we speak. He's actually in the he's in the chaos magic ether now. We've actually like
Oh my god.
But I was like, well, I can see you had a rough day. I can make you all your favorite meal before you head out for your travels. You can get a nice night's rest, good meal, travel out in the morning.
Yes, please.
What would you guys
Please.
like?
I think Rocky would like a good berry pie.
The door is still open. You just hear, yes.
I'm on it, my friend, with the Earl Grey whipped cream.
I think Ezra's gonna take a mushroom salad again.
Eh.
I heard that long rest stew was a thing.
And it's like the long rest soup is actually a very delicious like homemade chicken soup, like probably like a matzo ball soup since it gives you a effective a long rest.
delicious.
And let's be real, matzo ball soup is actually magic, and it's like
So good.
It's like the good homemade with like lots of
Yeah.
love and just delicious. And this is super magic, super powered matzo ball soup, and it actually
Hell yeah.
will give you the effects of a long rest. It won't make you feel rested. You still do require a good night's rest. However, it will heal up your wounds and restore spell slots if you have it.
Excellent.
Isn't that cozy? And she serves up 3 large bowls, so you guys can each do that to kind of feel a little better, but then also goes about, you know, puttering around to make some other delicious treats, including a good berry pie with Earl Grey whipped cream. And Ezra, what would you be interested in? Take the sting out of the mushroom hunting. Oh, you said the mushroom salad, right?
Yeah, I think he's gonna get mushroom salad because that's his favorite. And for a drink, he's gonna have apple juice.
Aw, so cool. And Jazz, what did you want? Other than the soup, of course.
Probably a coffee. A cappuccino.
Like a really fancy, frothy, delicious.
Yeah.
All right, so the salad is obviously the first to come out. Comes out quickly and easily. A few extra little truffly garnishes added to it to kind of take the sting out of things, along with your nice steaming bowls of soup. And the matzo ball is actually in a little heart shape instead of a ball. 'Cause why not?
Love it.
And, you know, there's always, of course, the bread baskets and whatnot. There's just, you know, a lot of food on the table you guys can enjoy and eat. And Babs assures you that the pie will be coming soon after you eat a proper meal, of course. And it's, you know, out floats delicious dishes, fantastic drinks, and a deliciously frothed cappuccino with some really nice cappuccino art actually in the foam. And it actually looks like a little mushroom. There's like
Oh my goodness.
there's little lines off of it so it looks like it's glowing, you know?
Thankfully, it's not the slime.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And you all have a lovely meal in front of you, and you can enjoy and heal up a little bit, and then of course have some good berry pie with Earl Grey whipped cream for our friend. And then there's some honey as well on the table. You can put honey on whatever you want to because, you know, why not? It's cozy. And Babs slides over a bag that has 30 gold in it. Yay, money!
Woohoo, money! Jazz does perk up seeing the gold.
Ezra has no concept of currency, so he's just like,
This is. I think this is almost. Maybe this is worth it. I think he's worth it.
And you're not being charged the food and where you're staying, so. You know.
Exactly. That's what factored in.
Yeah. And Rocky returns when the food shows up, I take it. Like, wow.
When my food shows up, I'll just kind of lay down in the bench and sit on my stomach.
So yeah, you guys are able to get a nice meal in and rest up. Your fellow teammates are still deep in discussion about the cryptids. I assume that Roshina is still desperately trying to make heads or tails details of Odie's description and is trying to explain that sometimes a river rock is just a river rock, and I'm sure that Odie doesn't believe it, and I'm sure that Ezra is like, why would you believe that?
I still think it's so funny. Babs is like, why did you guys put a bunch of dirt?
Yeah, just like, why?
If anything, they're like sincere.
Yeah, it's kind of, she's like, they try. And sometimes it is about the effort,
It was so funny because in my head I was like, do we even need to? You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter at this point.
Yeah, the goal was just
I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep now. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just get all of it.
The point of the encounter was just to gently pick them, but I like the way it turned out. You still got a decent amount of mushrooms, got some gold, so that way if you guys get back to next session and realize, oh shit, we actually should have bought, X, Y, or Z, you'll have some gold.
There we go.
Yay. Or on the road, when you find inns that aren't just going to be like, oh yeah, you can stay here, no problem.
Just gonna leave Eunice on. Let us stay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that will probably be where we end it for this evening. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, stars, or wishes between now and then, please do hit me up because we're going to be traveling a lot. There's a lot of people and things and whatnot that I can do depending on what you guys are looking for, so definitely feel free.
What are stars and wishes again?
Stars are things that you would like to, that you really enjoyed, and wishes are things you would really like to see.
Oh, okay.
And I'll see you guys soon.
Alrighty.
Have a good
Thank you
one,
for the
y'all.
session.
Thanks,
Have a good night,
bye.
everyone.
Have a good night.
Bye.
That'll conclude the Cryptid Hunters. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, or check out the playlist on the screen that has other videos this group has done. Thanks so much for watching, and go play some D&D. Bye! Abby, why don't you ever have the ship? Stop recording.